Hi, this is Andy with Conde, and today I would like to show you how to install the Go Uno printer as a shared printer for your network. We're going to do this in two stages. The first part will actually install and configure the printer on your host computer, and then the second part will do it on every subsequent client computer you want to print from. Let's get started with the host computer. From here, make sure that you're set to English and then select Next. You have to agree to the license agreement and then select Install Driver. Here we want to make sure we have local printer selected and hit Next. Leave it on USB and select Next again, and the installer will start to install the drivers onto your computer. At this point, you want to connect the USB cable from the printer to the computer and turn the printer on. Once your computer recognizes the printer, just simply hit Finish and you're done. Now that we have the printer installed to the host computer, it's time to share it to the network so that we can install it on any client computers. First thing we need to do is open your printers list. On Windows XP, this is printers and faxes. On Windows Vista, this is simply printers, and on Windows 7, it's devices and printers. First thing you want to do is right-click on the printer and go to Properties. From here, we want to go to the Sharing tab. Now on this tab, on Windows Vista and Windows 7, you'll have a checkbox you have to check that will enable sharing. From that point, you can tell it to share the printer and give it a name. We're going to set the name to Go C830. Hit Apply and OK. Now we're finished with the host computer. It's time to move on to the client computers. Now let's move on to the client computers. We want to open your printer list, select Add a Printer. Next, we're going to tell it a network printer or a printer attached to another computer. Hit Next. We're going to browse for a printer. Then we're going to find this printer listed on the network and hit Next. We're going to confirm by hitting Yes. And then here it's going to ask if you want to set this as your default printer. Now this will be setting it as the default printer on the client machine if you choose to do so. So I'm going to say no and hit Next and then Finished. And we're done. If you have any problems or questions with this install or anything else, simply give us a call at 1-800-826-6332 and go into 2 for technical support. Or send us an email to support@conde.com.